Magandang araw mga pre, mayong adlaw pod sa mga Bisaya diha. Joshua Clottey, aka Grandmaster, the hitter ng Ghana, ay natanong sa isang pahayagan kung anong laban ang kanyang pinagsisihan. At ang sagot naman niya ay ang bakbakan nila ni Pacman dahil sa hindi pagkakaintindihan sa management at ang posibleng orasyon o kulam daw na ginawa ni Pacman para matalo siya sa laban. Yan ang pag-usapan natin sa videong ito mga pre. Pero kung bago ka sa aking munting tahanan, pasuporta naman. Click mo lang ang subscribe button at notification bell button para lagi kang updated sa mga videos ko. March 13, 2010, sa Cowboy Stadium, Arlington, sa USA, naganap ang labang Joshua Clottey at Manny Pacquiao. Ito ang unang pagdepensa ni Pacman sa kaniyang WBO welterweight title na nabingwit niya kay Miguel Cotto via 12 round TKO. Sa laban na to, bitbit ni Clottey ang kartadang 35 wins, 3 losses at 1 draw. Habang si Pacman naman ay may record na 50 wins, 3 losses at 2 tabla na noon ay 7 Division World Champion na. Ang laban nila ay tinaguri ang isa sa pinakaboring na laban ni Pacman dahil sa makikitang hindi masyadong sumusuntok itong si Clottey at panay depensa lang ang ginagawa. Sa katunayan, si Pacman ay bumato ng 1,231 punches, 985 ang misses at 246 ang tumama, habang si Clottey ay bumato lang ng 399 punches, 291 ay misses pa at 108 lang ang tumama. Makikitang sobrang layo talaga ng diferensya. Panalo si Pacman sa kanilang laban via lopsided unanimous decision. Sa laban na to, kumita si Pacman ng 12 million US dollars habang si Joshua Clottey ay kumita ng 1.2 million dollars, pinakamalaking kita niya sa kaniyang buong karera. Matapos ang laban kay Pacman ay mahigit isang taong na mahinga si Clottey sa boxing marahil ini-enjoy ang premyong nakuha. 2018, nagpahayag ng pagretiro itong the Grandmaster ng Ghana. Sa isang interview noong 2018, natanong siya kung ano ang pinagkakaabalahan niya habang nakaretiro. Sabi niya ay nagmamanage siya ng mga properties niya sa Ghana at tinuturuan ang mga batang boxer sa kanilang lugar. Natanong din siya kung bakit hindi siya masyadong sumusuntok sa laban nila kay Pacquiao. Sagot naman niya ay talagang nagsisisi daw siya sa hindi pagbato ng mga suntok, pero dahil na rin daw ito sa problema sa kaniyang manager na si Vincent Escolpino, problema sa hatian ng kita at suporta sa kanya, financial at kahit encouragement daw ay wala. Lumalaban daw siya, tumatanggap ng suntok habang ang kaniyang manager ay nagpapakita lang daw para kunin ang pera na 33% sa kaniyang kinita. Kaya ang ginawa niya pagkatapos ng weigh-in nila kay Pacman ay pinuntahan niya ang hotel na tinutuluyan ng kaniyang manager at sinabihan na ibaba ang 33% na hatian sa 27% na lang, pero hindi ito pumayag. Kaya nagdesisyon siya sa kaniyang sarili na depensa na lang ang gawin sa laban niya kay Pacquiao. Hindi daw niya isusugal ang kaniyang buhay para sa isang taong walang ginawa kundi kumuha lang ng pera sa kanya. Pinagpasa Diyos na lang niya ang laban niya kay Pacquiao. Ang importante daw ay may maipakain siya sa kaniyang pamilya, mapag-aral ang kaniyang mga anak sa kolehiyo. Pero noong nakaraang buwan, May 2020, ay na-interview ulit itong si Joshua Clottey. Nasabi ulit niya na nagsisisi daw siya sa 2010 na laban niya kay Pacman. Ito daw ang pinaka-worst o pinakapangit niyang laban dahil daw ito sa hindi pagkakaintindihan sa kaniyang management at sa posibleng spiritual initiation daw na ginawa ni Pacman sa kanya para matalo sa laban. Inamin niya na hindi daw niya nagawang makapaghanda sa laban at makapagdasal ng taimtim sa laban, na talagang hindi daw niya maunawaan ang nangyari sa kanyang sarili. Ang Ghana mga pre ay bahagi ng South Africa na kung saan laganap sa kanila ang Buddhism o kulam o mga mahika, mga pamahiin, mga sabi-sabi, mga kakaibang paniniwala. 2019, nagbalik sa lona si Joshua Clottey at nanalo ng 2 laban na ginanap sa kanilang bansa sa Ghana via TKO. 43 years old na si Joshua Clottey ngayon, pero nagpahayag pa rin ito ng kagustuhang makabalik sa ibabaw ng lona pagkatapos ng sakit na lumalaganap ngayon sa buong mundo. Nag-iwan din siya ng mga mensahe para sa mga batang boxer na iwasan daw ang alak at mag-focus sa training. Anong masasabi mo pre sa pahayag ni the Grandmaster, the hitter Joshua Clottey? Lalo na sa sinasabi niyang posibleng pagkulam o pag-orasyon daw sa kanya ni Pacquiao. Your opinion sa baba pre ay welcome na welcome. Sabay nating panoorin at balikan ang ilan sa highlights ng bakbakan Clottey at Pacquiao.
blocked by Clottey's gloves. Clottey is not throwing. He's really only thrown a few punches so far. Pacquiao is seeing most of his stuff blocked, but
first few minutes have enormous significance. Clottey came out looking like he wants to see what this force of nature is all.
Well, Clottey's so much bigger and stronger. You know, and plus he's skilled and talented, particularly as a defender. So how could it be an easy? Good second round for him. He only landed 11, but Clottey only threw 35 punches. So how do you win a round when the other man has thrown twice as many?
The main thing, I think we started preparing to just try to win a decision.
Well, he's preparing to win a decision because, unless I'm totally out to lunch here, he's barring a big... Here's a combination for Pacquiao, and he manages to rip a left through the guard. Clottey pretends to wobble. To go. That's what he hopes will be a big weapon. But when he throws the uppercut to the left, Pacquiao will counter with that brilliant right hook.
Round by a wide margin.
Great. And pot around that way.
You let Pacquiao really start to move his hands, he'll relax you all the way.
That's right. He'll put you to sleep. It's to stop Pacquiao from throwing so many punches. And he thought maybe he could.
No, he can't stop it from here. Man is going to throw punches. But I don't get a certain point, you start getting a little frustrated.
He threw 27 and landed 5 in the last round. But Manny threw 96.
I said Manny's winning the fight,
okay.
but I'm
All
saying
right.
to clean up.
Wow.
Looks like Pacquiao also felt Clottey's power more in this third round.
Definitely. His head was snapped up by an uppercut.
Not get frustrated.
Pacquiao, I think. At some point in the fight, it doesn't have to be right now, but at some point he has to throw it with real...
Joshua Clottey.
Which is maybe typical of Clottey's effective punches. They're a little simple, little straight, little shots that he's landing. But the problem is he's not throwing enough of them.
Clottey was landed 26. The difference is Pacquiao has thrown 281, and Clottey has only thrown 100 in the first 3 rounds. So how do you have it?
Look at Jim, 3-0, 30-27, Manny Pacquiao. You know, Jim, he's so smart, it's amazing. You know, you come out, you see a guy covered up like this guy's covered up, you can't hit him in the jaw, you bang him in the body.
You know, that said, Harold, you're right, but Pacquiao looked like threw a right and left hand at the same time, like clapped Clottey.
Harold Robinson. Oh, here we go. Clottey backed into a corner and for a moment was inert as Manny banged away. I'm not sure what's happening to Joshua Clottey.
Paying so much attention to his defense is not getting hit with those punches.
Clottey threw with a good left hand.
Here we see I guess the referee called him pressure rule when he like clapped his head between both heads. Something I've never saw did before. And you see him in the corner where Manny just pummeling him right here with some great shots. Nothing that landed that.
Moved his landed punches number up to 24. Clottey was 10 out of only 21 punches thrown.
Well, that's what Manny's going to have to do to win this fight, because he's going to have to go.
Did not allow a visa for Kote. And that left Clottey having to fight.
Punching, that's when he leaves himself open. See that? When he punches, he pulls his head up. And that's what Manny has to try to get when he's punching himself.
And when Clottey just guards like this and doesn't let his hands go, he's giving the fight a win. Average per round through 5 rounds. Pacquiao 16 out of 99. Clottey 9 out of 30. Pacquiao has won.
Except when he stepped up against the best.
right.
But he knew he was fighting Manny Pacquiao.
When he steps up in class,
Matches opponents in combinations, in exchanges. Well, the best way to stay on your feet is not to open up against
It's
Pacquiao.
another onslaught by Pacquiao and once again, in the round, Pacquiao is going to throw close to 100 punches. Going to fight. Round 7 begins. Harold, how do you have it through 6?
Look at Jim, 6-0, obviously. 60 to 51, Manny Pacquiao.
Scared fight. I mean, he's clear. You know, Claudia's not known for a high output in the first place. And now he's facing a guy who can punch and who's throwing 100 punches around and stepping around him and boxing him.
I've always said that. It's made from the way they think and the heart. It's not so much all the time the skills. And that's why Manny is the champion and he is the challenger.
Everything
He
you're
doesn't want to take the risk. He doesn't think like a champion. When you
Duarte was right there with De La Hoya for 12 rounds. Pacquiao's defense and ring generalship have been good too.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've been watching his defense.
Stayed off the ropes.
Yep. Very good defense.
Claudia was 7 of 39. What's significant about the 39 punches? Well, those are the most punches that Claudia has thrown in any round in this fight. Pacquiao begins a political campaign for a position in the national legislature of the Philippines on March 26th. And if he's elected, he enters the legislature.
physically strong and having talent. He's not exactly an A-plus talent fighter. He's not the fastest guy in the world. He's not the biggest puncher.
More like an A-minus talent player. 4-punch, 5-punch, 6-punch combination. Body shot, bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Try and stop it. Bang, bang. Here I come. Bang. Do you want to throw sometime? Bang. This is another one-sided round.
Yeah,
4 of them in the last round. Or was it 118? Well, at any rate, it was a huge number. Bang, bang, bang.
it is.
And he's still able to release his hands freely. What an amazing combination puncher this man is. What a fabulous offensive fighting machine. You know, I just caught Joshua Claudia's eyes. He came 9-0, 90-81. Manny Pacquiao based on all those clean punches. I mean, and like you said, ring generalship and good Manny Pacquiao defense. See that? Fascinating. 2 years ago, Pacquiao was fighting at 135. Now Lenny believes that Claudia is scared of his power.
But a real man, it all.
Now, here's another point, and you just made this point about Pacquiao, really. You cannot be a great offensive fighter without taking risks. Manny Pacquiao is this
Really frustrating. Because he's had to, and he did it. Whatever he had to do, he did it. He saw he wasn't going to land the clean punches.
213, 212, 210. Time running down. Lenny DeJesus asked Claudia to take a chance. Hasn't happened.
See what Manny's doing? He gets hit,
Display of
comes
body
back,
punching.
and he comes right back. If you hit me, I'm going to come back with that more punch back in. That's the difference.
Oh, what a display. Right.
That's it.
He'll let Claudia have a couple of punches here and there, but then he rallies. I agree.
Shutout.
Let's see who closes the show.
Claudia's never been knocked out.
Manny doesn't hit him 10 to the clean punches, but he's just outworking him. Just when he has to.
Somewhere tonight, both Shane Mosley and Floyd Mayweather are likely watched the rear.
Well,
In Mosley's mind, he's probably thinking, I'll trade with him. Let's see if he's as hard a puncher as I am.
well, that is the fight. Excitement is generated doing the fight itself. That fight is a fight that the public wants and has made themselves.
If Mayweather takes care of business against Mosley,
Down the stretch they come. It looks as though Manny Pacquiao's spectacular winning streak continues. And he hammers Joshua Claudia.
Three to the winner by unanimous decision. The fighting pride of the Philippines, and still WBO welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
Shoutout kay Jirin Parana, Bear Mugas, Laika P, Ruel Omega from Tanawan Leyte, Roldan Akutan, Ben Jimenez, Clifford Alferez, Ivan Arique. Ingat kayo dyan pre at maraming salamat sa panonood.